Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name's Nicholas, and this is Major Crit. And here we are with something that looks a bit familiar. We've played Pikmin before on this channel, but never this one. In fact, I have never played this one. This is Pikmin number 1. Came out on the GameCube. As you guys know, I love Pikmin, so I'm super excited to jump into this first one to see where it all started. And, well, let's just get right into it, right? Are you dilly-dallying? Start out in space. Does this one have a narrator talking over top? Feels very, I don't know, what's the word? Theatrical. Dramatic, that's the word I couldn't grab. Ship struck by the stone, by the meteor, or what have you. I don't remember the correct word for all the different space rocks. Comes crashing down, bits falling everywhere. I do know that about this game. That it's about putting back together your ship. I know a few things about this game. And of course I've played the other ones. I've never actually touched it. So I know it's about putting your ship together. I know there's a strict time limit. I know it's quite a short game. I might play through it twice. We'll see. I kind of want to do a challenge run after I'm done with the first go, but we might have a little break in between this playthrough and then a second playthrough. And I'll have to figure that out. I'll play through it once, see how I feel, see what might be a fun challenge run, and then we'll come back to it. Anyway, let's get into the actual game we're playing right now. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke up on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Ah. And apparently this is based off the GameCube, or the Wii re-release. So I think I can use, what do you call it? Motion controls, but they're not turned on right now. I'm waggling around. How do I change my camera? Can I change my camera? I feel like I'm very zoomed in here. Hey, a familiar sight. The first of our little buddies. A strange thing has appeared before me. I'd barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet. We call it an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Can I pluck the Pikmin? I had to wait a second, I guess. To fully sprout. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil, and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I'm compelled. I must approach it and press A. Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. I'll call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving right stick while holding L as well. We'll have to try that. Following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. Snap behind camera, rotate camera, up and down to change perspective, CR to zoom. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Good. charge forward button. I need to practice these controls, but also I need to have my Pikmin working. So I guess, do I have the time limit going yet? Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. So if I do this... Okay. Oh. I have to keep pressing A. Why can I not move the camera? Okay, maybe it's because I was too close to the onion. There's a 5-er. I'm assuming I need 5. Alright, let's test out some controls. So is it... Ah, okay. The shoulder button and then stick does that. That separates. That throws. Right, I think that's all the controls we've got for now. I don't like how it keeps zooming in way close into me. I think up there, yes, there's stuff up there. It seems like, at least I can't see any clock running right now. So I'm hoping that we're not on a time limit yet. Nope, can't go up there. Oh yes, got a sheer part there. Probably come down that way at some point though. Come on, guys. I think we have enough to move that box now. How about 2 you guys work at it? And there was another one up here. You guys got it? Moving the camera on a lot because I'm trying to get a good view of everything that's going on and figure out where I am. Alright, nothing up here, but this is a good viewpoint. So there's nothing up there. We'll probably have something up there eventually. Okay, I think that's everything we can get. Go ahead and round up all of our Pikmin. If I keep pressing the A button... Okay, it keeps... How about, yeah, holding down the A button works as well. I can't tap it once and let it go. I've got to have some sort of continuous control. So I can't charge them forward like it could in the other games. But if I release them, they'll automatically work on whatever's right in front of them. Which is not as good, but can serve a similar purpose at least. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. X to dismiss. R while holding L to command and control the group. The L or up, down, left, and right on the R stick. Right stick to control perspective. I shall record this in my computer and access it with plus. Plus is... Alright, we've got 14 Pikmin, 0 in the pod, no free ones, 0 out of 30 for our ship. Okay, there's our control schemes. Motion controls turned off. I think I will leave those off. I was looking up changes between this version and the original version. And one thing I saw was that it's based on the Wii re-release, but the people I was reading said at least that the motion controls were worse in this version than on the Wii version. So I think I'll just play it in their classic style. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Oh, I need 20 of you fellas. Alright, well, we're getting more and more Pikmin. That's everything, right? There's a wall for us to break. A big gray wall, I think, we can't destroy, at least not yet. If we can get some bombs, we might be able to destroy a wall like that. Just from like the visual language of the previous games, again. I'm using my prior knowledge. So, CR is like long, medium, short, and then that lets me... Okay. I think I'm going to set the longest range. It makes the most sense for how I play the game. I want to... When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. So they're kind of grayish. They're not in the group. We've seen that, especially when I pressed X to split things up. But then when they're in the group, they turn fully saturated. Interesting. Like, the ones I sent... Like, I threw stay bright red, and the ones that I did a dismissal on have gone gray, even though they're both working and both not, like, with me. Weird. I don't like it. Yeah, that definitely looks like a bombable wall from the other games. That should be a normal breakable wall. I think I see water over there, which will be difficult. Oh yeah, they're not coming over here, they're coming to my ship. Because these smart little guys know exactly where to go. Alright. Our special Beamo-matic knows just how to fix everything. Nice. Already looking better. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. What has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Alright, our first Pikmin day done. Just a little bit of a tutorial-y sort of area. Away we go into the sky. Interesting that he does this, because he doesn't know that the surface is dangerous at night yet. That's something that becomes, you know, very important and talked about a lot in the other games, but... I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense force is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. We'll explore it tomorrow. So we need to average at least 1 part per day. Hopefully more. If we get caught up on like a difficult boss or something, be ahead of time. Forest of Hope. Our first real day, first real area. Ah, I see big yellow pellet there. We're gonna get some yellow Pikmin soon.
My dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion, and press A. How do I know this? Don't ask.
Do this faster? Not really. I think in the other game I could hold down X, and it let me do it like by tens. That's going to be less useful. It is going to be useful. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh. That seems to be an efficient way to handle the matter. Got 28 Pikmin. I heard something snoring. Is there a monster here? Yes. Big boy. Ooh, and a bomb rock. And a ship part. Alright, let's focus on this left-hand side first, just to get a lot of Pikmin. Maximum... to break this eventually. We'll need the bombs for that. Alright. Come on, guys. Whenever you're ready. Did I already... no, okay. I was wondering if a Pikmin had already died. There we go. I can get them right on top of it. It's much more effective. Maximize the Pikmin horde. There you guys, you knocked down the pellet, so grab the pellet. Have you guys just like start on that. Maybe grab a couple more to help out as well in a moment. Just to be kind of working on things. Oh, I forgot to hold down A. Okay, you guys keep walking. Come on. Go. Get rid of these guys. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. That was 10. Yep. Alright. So, from that wall, that first wall, what that has taught me is that tasks can take a while to do. So I should, you know, be setting Pikmin to be working on things well ahead of time. Set a few guys on a job, and then just let them go. Come back to it later. Another 20 for this one? No, 40. Is that going to be enough? No. Alright.
Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier.
No, I don't want you to work together. I want you to work solo. How many bombs do I need? Trying to figure out how to, pick it up if I do that? No. Oh! Is this back when only yellows could pick up bombs? Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Alright, alright, alright. But I think by the time I pick all this stuff up, I'll definitely have 40 Pikmin. I can get our part. Or should I defeat the boss first? I think I should defeat the boss first. Oh, hey. Where'd you come from? 76. We're getting close to 100 Pikmin. What's going to be the best way to take care of that big bulb orb? That is the question. Right. Everyone gather up. You guys keep working. Good job. 74. So is it better to throw them on his back or charge in? Dealing a decent amount of damage. He's getting all caught up in trying to throw us off. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? Yes, more than enough. Right, you start here. That's gonna get delivered. I'm trying to think, what's efficient? This is not the efficient way to do things. I know that for sure. I think I can walk in the water, right? Yeah. We've got another part here. We're gonna have to come in from the other side, though, with some blue Pikmin to get the old gemstone-y thing. We don't maybe even need to build that bridge, but we'll do it anyway. Part delivered. That's going to free up a ton of Pikmin. Get back to work.
Eternal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I've now recovered 2 out of the 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
The guys who pop out of there, I'm not going to worry about for now. I believe that Pikmin left in the ground will start to bud. Like, they'll get the flowers on their head and stuff. And that's definitely what I need right now. There we go. Alright. Actually...
My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor, and choose my actions accordingly, so it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin including those in the onions. To adjust my monitor, I can move the right stick to rotate the camera, press ZR to zoom in, and move down on the right to look down from above. You can also press plus to view a detailed computer analysis.
Those guys are working on that wall as fast as they can. Hopefully it'll come down a bit faster than the other one. We've got a much larger crew of Pikmin working for us now. Yes! And I believe that was the sound of the wall being done. Those guys are still working on that. I want to make sure I remember about them. Don't want to leave them to die. I'm not doing a 0 Pikmin death run this time. That's definitely... Okay. Wasn't sure if I could do that without waking him up. Ah, nice. Yellows. That will let us start using bombs and doing all sorts of fun things. One little yellow Pikmin. Well, let's go ahead and take care of this little problem. You have to keep tapping fast. I can't just hold A. It would be nice if I could. Hello.
The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, would be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Right. Okay. So, I've got a problem here, is I've got all these red Pikmin
which means I've got no room for yellow Pikmin. Ah, nice. Okay, so you guys finished that. That's excellent. That means the rest of the crew... Am I going to put all my reds away? I'm just going to stand up. I think keeping 50 makes sense, half and half between the two colors. If I can manage to get that many yellows, which I probably can't. Not that quickly, at least. Oh. I left behind one here somehow. Oh, well, whatever. Ooh, now which wall do we want to break first? You guys take down that plant. Wait for yellows to pick it up. Getting more. It's always the early stage for me when I'm getting a new Pikmin color. Is just trying to get as many of that color as possible. Oh, I don't want to do that. Pluck Pikmin. So theoretically now, we can do that. What will they tell us about this?
The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's a tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research.
To be very careful with these. How many do we need to take down a wall?
The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The brown rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. Must be vigilant. When I throw bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance.
And keep the distance of my Pikmin as well. Okay. I'm guessing 3 rocks to take a thing down. Case. Get another wall down. Getting later on in the day now. What's most important for us to destroy? Oh, here. You guys gonna be able to manage? Alright, good. Just barely. That should give us a good new crew. No, didn't want you to do that. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Alright, so we're getting plenty more guys at least. Alright, I kind of want to circle around. I'm not sure if these guys will keep their bombs overnight. I kind of doubt it. Nice. That's a good batch of yellows coming out there. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Nope. I just lost a Pikmin, didn't I? Kind of. Kind of, but not really. Alright. Weird. So I threw it too far. Okay, I hope that you are going to be far enough away that you don't get exploded either. Alright, sweet. Okay. I really thought that Pikmin was a goner. But we're good to go. Night's almost here. Okay, so I only picked up one part today, but I did make a lot of progress as far as Pikmin go. Let's go ahead and...
My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planet are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness.
Nope, don't die. Get dropped on the head. Yep, there we go. No! I didn't want you to throw. Okay, I've lost Pikmin already. Because I managed to, No, don't throw it! Don't throw it! Ah! I keep accidentally throwing... Okay, we're leaving. Alright. That did not go great. I kept accidentally throwing the bomb Pikmin. Which was not ideal. Now, do I need to get back to base, or do just the Pikmin need to get back to base? I think everyone will be safe here anyway. Alright. There we go. 1 and 0. There we go. A bit of a longer episode to start off, but they'll probably be kind of short going forward. I'm planning to do kind of 1 day per episode for the most part, unless things go strangely. Let's see, is Olimar going to have a little end-of-day log for us? Man, I'm going to have to be really careful with these bombs. It's so easy to accidentally throw them. Yeah, I wanted to move forward and see if I could blow up that wall, but that just didn't happen.
2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet, there seem to be many hostile lifeforms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen.
There we go, we lost 4 Pikmin in battle. That was entirely my own fault. Not being wary enough about the bombs I was carrying. There we go. Alright, so that was our first episode, days 1 and 2. Come back tomorrow for day 3 as we continue this Pikmin adventure. I'll see you guys there. Bye.